Setu Bandhasana. This is one of the important asanas, and we cannot call it as advanced asana, but it is little difficult to first variation. Setu Bandhasana, I have already showed the video, you can see it. This is little difficult than that. Okay? It is not easy asana, it is not the most difficult asana, but it is slightly difficult. So before getting into this asana, you have to practice that basic, first Setu Bandhasana. Only after strengthening your spine, legs, especially hands. Okay, spine and hands. Unless and until you strengthen your hands and spine, don't do this asana. Okay, you have to practice the first variation only for a longer time. Only after strengthening your hands, especially the joints and then spine, then practice this. Otherwise, don't get into this. Okay, and this is very good for spine actually, especially for those who are working in front of laptops all the time, who are sitting in the offices for a longer time, for longer durations. Those are prone to get the spinal issues, right? These days you might be seeing a lot of complaints about back pain. So it is not suggested to sit in front of the laptops or on the chairs for a longer duration, constantly. That too in wrong postures, wrong angles. That puts a lot of stress, tension on the spine and nervous system. So that is why you have to learn how to sit in a correct posture. That's when you will not put a lot of pressure on the spine and nervous system. Sitting like this and like this, you see there is a lot of force, pressure, tension on this hand. If you sit, keep the hand like this, there isn't that much pressure or tension on this hand. That is how it is. The spine is like this now. You have to keep the spine, neck, head in one line. That's when there is no tension, there is no pressure. Hence, you will not get these spinal issues in the future, or neck pain, shoulder pain, whatever nervous system related issues. When you sit in wrong postures, that's when you are inviting the diseases, relating to spine, nervous system, and whatnot. That can lead to some other disease as well. So try to learn how to sit properly first, and then in between try to walk and then stretch. In between, just get up from the chair, just walk for a while, try to stretch laterally and then forward, backward. That's how you have to learn. Otherwise, if you are constantly sitting in front of the laptop in wrong angles, wrong postures, you are inviting the disease. Okay, that too, you should not, in a stretch, don't sit on the chair for a longer time. You have to learn in between to get up and then walk. That is the best way, to stay away from disease. So you have to learn all these small things to stay away from diseases. If you're already suffering with the diseases, anyways, you have to do it regularly. So I'll show you this asana, how to do it now. First, you need to lie down on this spine. Relax. Slowly bend your legs. First, you need to lift the middle body with the support of legs, shoulder, okay, and also spine. With the support of 3, you need to lift. Then you need to keep the hands, fingers like this, not like this. Even thumb has to be like this. And then you need to place the hands under the spine like this, both the hands. And then you should leave the spine comfortably. The spine has to be relaxed. The complete weight on the hands. Okay, maximum weight on the hands and slightly on the legs and head also. But most of the weight balance is coming from the hands. You need to close the eyes and be inside, be aware of the body and asana. And don't control breathing. Close the eyes and be aware of the asana and body. Keep the abdominal muscles relaxed. That's when the breathing happens automatically. When you want to release, again, you need to hold the asana with the support of spine now when you are releasing. Slowly come back to Shavasana. Deep breathings, 3 to 5 rounds. Slowly turn towards your left or right and then come to sitting posture. This is how you have to get into sitting pose. See, doing asana is okay, but you have to learn how to do it correctly. That is the most important thing. You cannot do asanas or yoga however you want. It has to be done in a right way. Okay, there is like in your work also you'll have right some policies. So you'll follow it methods and all. No? Even in yoga, if you want to get the benefits, you have to do it in a right way. So do it regularly to stay away from diseases. If you are already suffering, you can cure it by yourself.